Game on! Widget Sunspot. Probably the She-Hulk pile of cards. So this might look weird, but I think I actually put 7 power miles into the Altar of Death here. Because what this allows me to do is have enough energy on 4, so I can go Human, Iron Fist, Human Torch, and Beast, and then pick up all 3 of these. So that way on 5, I can do this, Falcon them back. So I'm giving up 7 power here, but I'm getting an extra Iron Fist, Human Torch into my rotation by giving it up, which nets more than 7 power. I think I'm doing this and just waiting. This pulls this, and this jumps, and then Nico goes here. Using Human Torch to win here feels bad. There's a couple of ways this breaks. Using like a Doctor Doom here, because it'll put points into the right. Comes to a breaker, we're good. Yeah. Human Torch's power wasn't spewed at least. Victory. A Worrying Drake? Is Werewolf by Night or 2099 worth the tokens? I think Werewolf by Night is a very good playable card that you're interested in playing. It's a fine card to pick up. I would definitely not recommend anybody buy Spider-Man 2099. Hey, Siblios. Thanks for the third of a year, by the way. Why not leave Werewolf on the left and Torch on the right? Well, how would I accomplish that? Also, Werewolf on the left would only tie Jeff, which would not be ideal. Oh, I guess I could make it 7 there. We could Strange the right and then Nico the left. That might be fine. Fleckerman, thank you for the 3/4 of a year. Welcome back. My brain is bad. In my head, I was like, oh, we could pull him out of here, but he can pull into there, not out of there. Just gonna take a mulligan on a... This is where I would put my undo all action buttons if I had one. Can you imagine some kind of playable Moon Girl bounce hybrid? I actually have a Moon Girl deck with Beast in it in my deck editor, but it's not like a traditional bounce deck. It just happens to play Beast. Yeah, wolves go in, they don't come out. That doesn't matter. I have all the cards in my hand. We're kind of just like waiting to deploy them out in order. At the point where they played a green goblin into my beast deck, I would normally snap them here. Oh, I guess this fills here, though. Do I do this, then? Maybe it's this. Falcon would be a nice draw. Is there any reason to play Miles this turn? I don't think so. I guess if I draw Spider-Man 2099, I'm going to want to be able to play Green Goblin and him out at the same time. Well, shit. Oh, that's certainly a stay you're allowed to make, I suppose. It's one more cube.
Victory.
Optimistic Viper. Yeah, maybe they thought we'd move the dagger. Oh, they were playing around to Heimdall. Sure. We're playing a bad deck, chat. We're not playing a deck that bad. Falcon from Tunnel could have gotten us, that's true. What's going on, Azurace? Thanks for the 11 months.
Opponent snapped.
Just kind of doesn't do anything. I guess Bifrost is good for us, so maybe I should stay. I mean, this is a curve we get to do now with Doctor Strange, right? That wasn't a thing before. We get to go Torch into Strange into Beast. Worst location for us. I think with Wolf, I'm gonna Wolf this turn.
Wind, aid my hand.
Why does Eliath get to kill face down cards, but my unplayable card doesn't? Why is he only allowed to blow up things that are face up? Can anybody help it make sense? It doesn't make sense. I don't understand. Why does Brood hate my card so much? Oh, this beats an Eliath, right? Because we have priority. It puts Miguel into the right. Because we'll murder Vision if they move Vision, right? Oh, you know what? I should have switched these. I should have put Torch here and then put Nico here so I could pull the dog over. Alright, we got him anyways. We got him anyways. You strong man on YouTube yet? Thanks for the half a year, Mr. Killy. I have not found a strong guy deck that feels playable yet. We're by no means going to stop looking, but got a couple of things in the tank as of yet. It's so wild to me how I feel like my brain must work differently than a lot of other people, because like the number of times I'll like tune into a Twitch stream and someone's playing the same deck, and then like I'll bounce for a little bit and come back a few hours later and they're still playing the same deck. I just can't do it. I just can't sit there and do the exact same thing for 3, 4, 10 hours. By drawing cards with Nico.
Opponent snapped.
I think so. I guess Base Throne sucks for us. I should leave. Yeah, I should have left, gamers. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. What are they playing Ravona for? Purely to make Darkhawk cheaper, I think is it basically. So Strange will not pull Vulture, but he will still trigger Werewolf. This is my biggest on reveal. It jumps the wolf over. It says 14 plus 10, 24. I end up at 39 here. Meaning they'd have to have an 11 power thing to beat me, which seems unlikely. There's one card in my deck. I think we're good to go, right? Play this for a tiebreaker. Okay, we got the Omega Red matchup on lock.
Victory.
We persevered despite the bad locations. What are your thoughts about Monkey Bounce? I don't think Monkey Bounce is remotely good. I think even under ideal circumstances, Monkey Bounce has a worse power output range than Elsa Bounce and Wolf Bounce and even Collector / Bishop Bounce. And I think in the non-ideal circumstances where currently live, Hitmonkey is largely unplayable into all of the Eliath and Professor X people are currently playing, and Storm. Storm, Eliath, and Professor X are all terrible for Hitmonkey. I think this is arguably, it feels like the metagame is the most hostile to Hitmonkey it's been in a very long time. Okay, so they have a Nico or a Ghost Spider. Ooh. That's a piece of candy. I would snap here if we were playing for keeps. Your Blade Reanimator deck has felt good. Yeah, I have a version of that in the deck editor. I loaded up like 10 different decks last night, and obviously we're only gonna get to like 4 or 5, maybe 6 of them, depending on how long the stream is. Fridays tend to be lower viewer count days, so I don't know that we're gonna stream super long time today. I know for at least like 3 more hours, but we'll see where we're at there for how long we're gonna go. Christy and I are going up to Chicago this weekend to see Beetlejuice on Broadway. We gotta get some stuff done around the house before we leave for that. Doctor Strange getting to move Vulture and Wolf feels pretty genuinely good. Honestly, Ghost Spider, making them all jump around too. I think I'm saving Miles for next turn. Nah, I think I want to play him now. So that way, if I draw 2099, I can play 2099 plus Ghost Spider plus Nico. Our series drops returning. Second Dinner has been completely radio silent on if/when series drops are returning. When they initially canned series drops, they promised us that they would come back. But if I'm being completely honest, they've been silent long enough that they've kind of lost my goodwill on believing that. They really, really need any amount of communication at this point. We drew Miguel. That was the draw we wanted. We're a coin flip to murder their wolf on the left. They did Loki us with Quinjet in play, though, so they have 4 of our cards that are really cheap. Series drop silence, the only grievance you have with second dinner / sap right now, 100%. Like, in general, the game's been on a very good trajectory with all changes in communication. And the lack of series drops is an incredible black eye in an otherwise very good year. Their brain's probably a little bit all over the place from seeing move cards in their hand. It's the upside to playing a bad deck against Loki. If I don't know what I'm doing, how is my opponent supposed to know? Asking the real questions. Let's go Wolf here, and then we'll go Vulture, Ghost Spider to center, and then hopefully draw like Doctor Strange to play here, to pull them back into here. How big of a monster do you have to be to have the option to get rid of Dream Dimension and choose not to? Part of me wants to go Spider-Man and to murder their Sunspot here. But the Magic Sunspot deck is on average an Armor Cosmo deck, so I think I just need to get this in while the getting is good. Now, because of the Jeff, we have to win Dream Dimension and Limbo, which is not going to be easy. Beast, please. Beast, please. Nailed it. What an easy game. Oh my god, and I get to rug pull the Limbo? Oh my god, they full pass. Get scammed. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff, gamers. That's the good stuff right there. Scammed.